So I started swimming at an early age, just swim, squad, and went to a little bit of competition swimming, nothing too serious. I could have done much differently. Polocross took over after that, did polocross for 10 years, and then went into boxing. Boxed for probably 5 years, I had 16 fights. Sort of that set me on the path of staying fit and having structure and all that sort of stuff. Then the dieting and weight cutting got a bit hard, and I thought, what else could I do, and went over to triathlon.
Growing up, I've just always been a footy nut. It's always been my passion. Played a lot of juniors and then into a couple of rep squads. And then always had the dream growing up to go into the big league and play AFL. As you get older, paths change and everything. And then with Josh getting diagnosed with cancer, it's just changed me and him so much. So I was diagnosed with testicular cancer in May 2021. Further scans revealed it spread through my body and I had to undergo chemotherapy. There was two different parts I could do. It was either the one that, you know, everyday people sort of do with these chemicals that could scar your lungs and all that, and then there was another one that was an extra 30 hours of chemotherapy, but you know, it was very minimal that you'd have effects on your lungs. The chemo going the other way, there was obviously chances of less side effects with the less amount of treatment. The more chemotherapy chemicals you put into your body, there's more chance of side effects. So to have 30 more hours just for the sport of triathlon was a massive decision we had to make. So I kind of just thought, oh, you know, you'll be right. You'll just, you know, you'll go into hospital, doctors will do their thing, you'll come out, and that'll be sweet. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. When you get close to someone that you love, you know, losing them, yeah, it's pretty hard. Like, you get emotional just talking about it now. So, yeah, hearing that he had cancer was pretty hard. So. Wait for me now. Am I coming around? Am I coming around to this? But it was more just the reality check to realise that family is everything, you know. Yeah, so through the treatment, everyone was pretty mind blown of the way I moved all the way through it. I just felt that if you didn't move, these chemicals would just close in on you and you could feel it, and it would just, yeah, it was the most horrible feeling in the world. But as soon as you got your blood flow and got moving, it was tough to do, but as soon as you got moving, this feeling would sort of, the light would appear again. He was actually in chemo, and I said to him, you know, to give you a little bit of a drive, I'm going to start training, we're going to get through this and we'll do an Ironman together. So I said to him, I promise you I'll be at the finish line, the next Ironman in Cairns. That's just, mate, this has brought us to a completely new level again, like, because I was like, hey, he's doing my sport. And it burns like a fire in my veins. In the end, you remember my name. Coming together in a sport and training together one-on-one, yeah, the bond that we've got is now like unbreakable. I'd be nowhere without him, you know. I didn't know anything about bike, didn't know anything really about running or swimming. So realistically, I wouldn't have been able to do this without him. And even though we do have that competitive nature, no doubt he wants to smash me and I want to smash him. Yeah, one thing I've realised with this is our brains work very, very similar. So whatever he's thinking, I'm thinking. I made him a deal. I said, I'll make sure you beat every race I ever did, but you'll never beat me on race day. And I tell you what, since that I've had to work pretty hard because he's coming in hot. I'm within 12 months of finishing chemotherapy. He's literally within not even 12 months of being in the sport. That in itself is just such an achievement. On the day, I've just got to remind myself to enjoy every moment of it, because literally 8 months ago, I was struggling to breathe and had nothing. Just go out there and enjoy it, really. I've got the support of all my family and everyone behind me. yeah, and the missus, and she's been unbelievable through the whole journey. So just go out there and make everyone proud, really.
So to be here is just, yeah, I'm proud of myself, and it's truly, yeah, I'm just trying to set a standard for other people that, you know, have a challenge in their life. If you turn up every day, you can get on any start line you want to get on.
The hardships that we had to endure, suddenly there was at least a light at the end of the tunnel that made it something good out of something bad.
Life is too short, and you got to take everything in your stride. You can't hide, you can't not see your family for long periods of times.
I reckon a really short statement is we take for granted normality. I just remember it was hard to blink, it's hard to breathe. So now if I think about being on a bike, riding, running, it is just such a, we take it for granted, but it's just a blessing to be able to do these sorts of things. Once you have your health taken from you, you have nothing. Doesn't matter what you've got or how strong you were before. Once you lose your health or you don't look after yourself, you've got nothing.
When he was coming through, or just beforehand, I was thinking about where he was 12 months ago, you know, bald, sick, and couldn't get off the couch. So to see that, it's just the most incredible thing.
I've never seen brothers like it. They're like best mates. Even as kids, they're so loyal to each other, and they help each other, they challenge each other, and yeah, they're different as brothers. I've never seen anything like it.
To do all those 1%ers to get here, I just want to show people that anything's possible. Sharing that moment at the finish line with my brother is going to be truly special. One of the most special moments in my life anyway.
He's my best mate. Oh, I'm so glad that me and him are the way we are now, and yeah, I'll die for him.